All right, guys, we are live with AEW Dynamite. It's Wednesday night, so you know what that means. It can only mean one thing. It's time to get wild with some AEW action. There's a lot of referees out there tonight in the crowd there. And we'll hear from Ricky Starks tonight as he fell victim to MJF, unfortunately, at Winter is Coming last week. We'll also hear from Bryan Danielson later on tonight. And, of course, we have the best of 7 series between the Elite and Death Triangle. And then also we have FTR versus the Gun Club and Hikaru Shida and Jamie Hayter as well. And MJF is said to be here as well, as the graphic just said. But Bryan Danielson, I can't wait to hear what he's got to say. But we're starting things off with Ricky Starks here. Ricky Starks, who's got to be absolutely devastated about his loss to MJF of no fault of his own from Ricky Starks, who fell victim to a low blow by MJF, who MJF either just wanted to get the night over with by doing it dirty and just by just getting things over and done with quickly with that low blow, or MJF felt that desperate over Ricky Starks. Either way, Ricky looks laser focused. He's got something to say to Ricky Starks, and we're going to hear what he's got to say for the fans. But more importantly, we got to hear what Ricky has to say for his future plans here in AEW. You got to imagine that, if anything, Ricky could take away the fact that MJF cheated to win. So feeling like perhaps that all is not done with him and MJF, but we'll have to hear what Ricky Starks has to say. Shades on, microphone in hand. Let's hear from Ricky Starks.
You know, it would be really nice to be standing here as the new AEW champion, but that's not how things turned out because I lost. And that's on me because I should have known better, and it sucks. But hey, at least I lost as a man where Maxwell won like a coward.
It's true. It's true.
Hey, at least I can stand here with respect and dignity. Whereas Max, even though he's still champion, he doesn't have any of that, including a pair of these. But I would like to point out to everybody who saw last week, if I was this close to beating you, MJF, just imagine what happens next time, because guess what? There will be a next time between you and me.
Ricky all fired up. He's ready for that next matchup.
And that's how it starts for Ricky Starks. It doesn't mean that this is the end of the road. Look at me. This is just the start.
I'd like to say, though, I don't know why some fan brought an NXT World Heavyweight Championship to AEW. But I guess you could say that at least AEW let that guy through. It's like, I don't really know why you're bringing that title. You know, you can bring something else, but whatever. I don't know. I just feel like if you want to wear a WWE shirt, that's fine, but I hate when people make WWE signs to bring to an AEW event, or in this case, the title, an NXT title. Whatevs.
And if that means I gotta work my way back up to a title shot, guess what? Line them up so Stroke Daddy can knock them down. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be the man around here. Why? Because I'm absolute Ricky Starks.
Oh, wait a minute now. Oops. I got lost in the moment there. Chris Jericho, who suffered a loss to Action Andretti, pardon me if I mistake the last name there. I was absolutely shocked by that loss from Jericho. I was like, wait, what the fuck just happened? I only wish I was able to live stream it for you guys to see what a showing it was for Action Andretti there over Chris Jericho. As you can see, Sammy Guevara is next to Chris Jericho, and therefore Daniel Garcia has to stand side by side with Jericho as well. I wish I could let you all hear the song, The Ballad of Jericho, but as you know, copyrights are a bitch. I'm kind of waiting, as you can tell. Nope.
You want to hear the people sing? I love the people. This Taz over here. You know, there's
there we go. This is interesting to see. Jericho, Ricky Starks.
Ricky. I've been watching you for a long time, Ricky Starks. A long time. And I saw you last week, and you're right. You did come this close to winning the World Championship. But I'm going to tell you this. You're not a dollar store version of anybody. You are $1 million talent.
Wow, Jericho putting Ricky over right now.
And I guarantee you will be a world champion someday. But you're just not quite ready yet. That's true. And I don't want you to be a flash in the pan, Ricky Starks. I said it last week and I'm going to say it now. And after talking things over with Danny and Sammy, my close personal confidants, we think you have everything it takes to be a big star here in AEW. All you need, though, is a little influence, a little advice, a little Chris Jericho.
You just gotta be a sports entertainer, man. Sammy sucks. They really hate Sammy.
Listen, if you say Sammy sucks, that means you say that I suck, and we don't suck. We spoken over, and Ricky Starks, we want you to join the Jericho Appreciation Society. Oh, what an opportunity there. Yeah, you see Ricky's face. Oh, wow. The almighty Jericho gave me a compliment. I love it. Hey, it's my turn. You know what I like about you, Chris? I like the fact that you know how to stay relevant. I like the fact that you constantly evolve. Hell, just a few months ago, you were coming out here built like an air fryer. And now look at you. You're lean, you're mean, you're shredded. You're dressed like a single father on his 5th divorce. I love it personally.
Damn!
That wasn't very nice. Come on.
That wasn't very funny. That was pretty funny. Damn, Ricky holding the palm.
While the offer is very tempting to join your little boy band, I'm going to say, hell no, I don't want to join JAS. You think that I want to be a part of the clout vampire and have a leash around my neck? No. Hell, just last week, you lost to Action Andretti and your stock has kind of dropped. And if you ask me, then Jay and JAS might as well stand for jobbers. What the? Yeah. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Oh, he did not go there. Ricky.
Here's the thing. Those two little jazz holes, which, by the way, you can have. That's free. Jazz hole 1 and jazz hole 2. You have not done anything. I have a question, Danny. What has Chris done for you since you've joined, huh? You lost your title, right? Oh. And Sammy, honestly, I could care less about you, my man. But hey, you're not gonna suck the life out of me because I'm not gonna let it happen. But if you are looking for something to suck, well, guess what? Well, okay. I can understand if your appetite isn't big enough tonight, but how about this? How about this? January 4th, new city, new AEW. I'm proposing this. It is you, Chris Jericho, taking on me, Absolute Ricky Starks.
Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Was that ever the wrong answer, Ricky?
Oh, no, I saw the fisherman. The fisherman, Jake Hager. And now Daniel Garcia laying in the shots over on Ricky Starks and Sammy Guevara in the ring there. And Jericho about to make Ricky Starks pay. And unfortunately for Ricky Starks, he doesn't have a lot of friends here in AEW. He made a lot of enemies with Team Taz back in the day, and Ricky Starks doesn't have a lot of friends. The Jericho Appreciation Society has a lot of enemies, but wait a minute. Action Andretti, wait a second. Here comes Action Andretti out there to save the day. Oh, the forearm right to Jericho, but Action Andretti stands alone. But wait a minute. Takes out Hager. Hager gets out of the ring. What a lariat. Sammy Guevara goes down. And the odds have been evened up somehow by Action Andretti. Jericho is still down. Wait a minute. Action Andretti, what's he doing? Oh, what a moonsault. Springboard moonsault on the Jericho. Big time fired up there by Action Andretti. And made the save there to Andretti onto Ricky Starks. Wow. And as Excalibur is talking about right now, it's going to be Jamie Hayter and he for the title tonight. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland will finally come face to face after weeks of just being involved with each other, just back of like arguments. Ryan Danielson will hear from him as well. He'll have something to say about MJF, as well as we have FTR and the Guns in action tonight. Oh, Jon Moxley and Darius Martin. I knew that we'd see Jon Moxley here. And then, of course, we're starting things off. Our first matchup of the night is Death Triangle versus the Elite. And this is no disqualification here. And as you know, that I would pain in the butt, just too risky. But is it carry on? Is it? Yeah, it is. It's carry on. So this is the big one here for the Elite. This is a must win here. Otherwise, if they lose this matchup to Death Triangle, they will not be able to move forward at all in this best of 7 series here. There's so much riding on the line right now. As out comes Death Triangle now as well, who have been pretty much looking unstoppable over the Elite. And now Rey Fenix does not have to feel any sense of guilt of using the hammer tonight, as it's no disqualification in this matchup. So the hammer will definitely, will come into play here. But again, it's no disqualification. Anything will go in this matchup. Steel chairs, kendo sticks, tables, bring out the ladders. Hell, bring whatever you want. Bring the hammer, as we know that we'll see that tonight. Again, as I stated, it's no disqualification here. Death Triangle have had multiple victories over the Elite. So as I said earlier, this is a must win for the Elite. And honestly, in a matchup like this, I would think that it might go towards Death Triangle, that they might thrive in a no disqualification situation like this here. But then again, the Young Bucks, no strangers to certain matches as well. They've faced off. Oh, wait a second. This matchup starting before the referee can even ring the bell. But again, no disqualification here. So it really doesn't matter. We're going to get this thing going here right now as the Elite searching for power bombs. Oh, triple super kicks the Bucks, getting a taste of their own medicine. Death Triangle looking to fly. Tope, Suicida, and Pack with the plancha to the outside of the floor. What a way that we're already starting things off right now. As Rey Fenix and Nick Jackson, as everyone remembers, their legendary singles matchup here. And again, with it being no disqualification, these guys can stay in the ring for as long as they want. This matchup can pretty much be a tornado tag here. Doesn't matter. Kenny Omega pulls out Pac, and now the Elite inside the ring gonna double team up on, or triple team in this case, up on Penta. And wait a second, Michael Nakazawa was in there. Wait a second, Brandon Cutler, the elf Brandon Cutler. Oh, wait a second, Alex Abrahantes in the ring here. Oh no, Brandon's got the spray on Alex. Oh man. That's not good. Super kick. Take that, Elf Cutler. Elf Cutler goes down, but now all the full-on action that we always expect. Oh, man. Kenny Omega just face-palming. Rey Fenix taking him down to the floor. Ibushi to AEW. A fan has a sign of it. Oh, wait a sec. Penta introducing the no disqualification rule first in this matchup, bringing in the trash can, laying it onside the head of Kenny Omega. Oh, wait a second. Putting the trash can right to the booty of Omega. Penta makes the distant foot stomps, placing the trash can right to the backbone of Omega, I guess we'll say it. And right now, Death Triangle have this one in the bag right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shared up on Twitter. We need some interactions here, people. The fans are already clamoring for We Want Tables. I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit while I make the link shared up on Twitter. And right now, still Death Triangle. Oh, was in control there. Nick Jackson making a little bit of separation here. Nick Jackson's shoulder. Whoa. Nick Jackson, you gotta wonder if his leg is in any pain after last week here. Commercial break. If it is your first time joining us during the commercial breaks, I have to turn the volume all the way down as last time I got hit with a copyright before of a certain song that was playing during a commercial, and so from now on we're pretty much just keeping the Oh, the table's coming into play here. So if you're joining in just a moment with all of you, I'm just getting the link shared up on Twitter for everyone to know that I am live with AEW. And so if anyone wants to come on over and join in, they are more than welcome to do. But the tables, oh, wait a sec. Tables being plural, and Penta has brought out some Christmas trees. Oh, man, break out the holiday spirit here. I'm not sure that using the Christmas trees as a weapon is going to make Santa happy, but I don't think Penta will really care there. I don't think the Bucks are going to have a nice Merry Christmas. It'll be a Merry Christmas for the Young Bucks here if they don't secure victory here over Death Triangle. Or I should say it wouldn't be a Merry Christmas for the Elite, not just the Young Bucks. But still, Death Triangle in full control over here. Kenny Omega, a sight not to be seen until now. Kenny slowly making his way back into the ring. And now things are changing right now, or they were. Matt Jackson was starting to try and create some separation, but Ray Phoenix quickly bringing Matt down to the floor as they have wanted it. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone so that way it'll be easier for the Wi-Fi to stay connected on my laptop and for my iPad. And right now, oh no, Kenny gets set right into the Christmas tree. Perhaps all those thorns and pricklies inside the spine of Kenny. Good thing he's wearing a shirt tonight. Oh, and now Nick Jackson gets set right into the Christmas tree. And there might even be some Christmas ornaments on there or lights. Who the hell knows? Oh, Ray Phoenix, be careful. Oh, timber! Down goes the Christmas tree. Christmas tree couldn't take any more punishment. But Penta says, you get back in that corner, young man. We're not finished with you. They're looking for the trifecta to send Matt Jackson into that tree. Oh, man. This tree is really getting its work cut in for him tonight. I'm not sure if that's a pun there with the cut. Oh, wait a second. Nick Jackson diving off the top rope, getting everyone with a crossbody. Nick Jackson right now being the one who is just being a surprise right now. He is like the only one who's really been able to create any offense for the Elite for the most part in this matchup here. He's staying a constant in this matchup is Nick Jackson. Oh, no, Nick looking for the super kick, and that was on the foot, too. That was on the foot. That was on the leg last week that got damaged by the hammer by Death Triangle. And now Pac putting the steel chair inside the leg, that damaged leg of Nick Jackson's. And Pac is looking to shatter that leg right now. Pac taking too much time, going up to the middle rope, looking for maximum impact. But Kenny just rammed himself in with that steel, with that trash can right to the face of Pac. Oh, moonsault with Matt Jackson's hands pressed together in a prayer there. That was pretty interesting there. Taking out both the Lucha Brothers of Penta and Ray Phoenix. Kenny has Pac in the You Can't Escape. Up to the middle rope, takes the trash can out. The camera has been shown. There's the moonsault right to the stomach and to the knees of Pac there. Referee into the cover. Well, that was a 2.9 there, it felt like. But also keep in mind that Kenny, he's got wrestling tape underneath his shoulder. Oh, wait a minute. We've seen Kenny use this. He's got the barbed wire broom. Oh, man, Kenny, we haven't seen the barbed wire broom since the days of the lights out match that Kenny Omega had with Jon Moxley. And when you thought that Kenny Omega couldn't get hardcore, Kenny proved it wrong. Oh, my God, that barbed wire is so full of wire, it got stuck right into the tights of Rey Fenix there, the cloth and all. Fenix has got to be busted open. I mean, he's got to be on his ribs or something right now. Kenny hit the Kotora Crusher on the face of Fenix. And Kenny still sweeping with that barbed wire broom. I mean, the barbed wire was stuck to the ring apron, and that just tore off some of the wire. Oh, man. And now Pac and Penta are trapped up on the two tables that Death Triangle introduced into this matchup. I mean, this is just proof of how desperate the Elite have to be in this matchup here. Elbow drop from Matt Jackson, and now Nick Jackson could be looking for a senton, taking Pac right to the table. Oh no, Tiger Driver 98 and on the barbed wire. Oh my goodness, and Kenny. Oh, the barbed wire stuck to Kenny's butt, to his shirt on the back there. Oh man. Kenny had to rely on Rick Knox, I believe that's the referee's name, to pull the broom out, to pull the barbed wire out there. What's up, Hassan? Thanks for joining in, my man. And unbelievable, after the Tiger Driver 98 onto the barbed wire, Rey Fenix is still in this one. How Phoenix is still in this, I don't know. But Phoenix is still pushing through. There's so much on the line here. I'd say there's more that's on the line for the Elite, though. Again, if they lose this matchup, that's it. They can't even advance any further in this best of 7 series. And they're always like, look at Alex Abrahantes actually grabbing at the boot of Omega there, and that's smart. And why not? If the Elite were gonna use Michael Nakazawa and Brandon Cutler, the least that Alex Abrahantes could do is to get in there. Wait a sec. Phoenix was looking for that cutter, and again, Kenny Omega and Rey Fenix have faced each other before. They know all each other. They know all about each other as well. Phoenix is up into the one wing and into. I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait a sec. Whoa. 2.9 again. That was so close. Phoenix almost got the victory there. Phoenix can use the hammer. It's no disqualification. Use it, Phoenix. Phoenix says, why not? No disqualification. Clocks Kenny right in the face with a hammer. And that's it. Kenny Omega. No, Kenny kicks out. Kenny got clocked with the hammer. Rey Fenix. Again, it's no disqualification. It doesn't matter. What is that? Is that some tinsel? Oh my God, wait a sec. Is that tinsel? They've got tinsel right there. Pac has got tinsel around the throat of Kenny Omega for the brutalizer. And oh wait, so look at this. Rey Fenix has got a leg lock submission locked in there. And Matt Jackson's the only hope of making some escape here. Matt Jackson able to break up the submission on Rey Fenix that he had on Nick there. I'm sorry. And again, now, is there more hammers? How many hammers do we have here? Oh my God. Panta's got a hammer. Phoenix has got a hammer. If they clock Kenny Omega with these hammers all at the same time, Kenny Omega's, I don't care how tough Omega is, he's going out. It's hammering time. Oh, wait a second. Young Bucks pulling out. Penta and Pac. Oh, no, the Dragon Suplex. And now Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson now. Always like they're looking for the Meltzer driver. How much more can Nick Jackson? Nick Jackson's hobbling on one leg. Not much left to give. Meltzer driver. Phoenix on the steel chair. And great movements there from Pac. Pac was able to stop Kenny Omega was able to stop Pac. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, man, wait a second now. Pac using the hammer, going after Kenny Omega. After everything that we saw in this matchup, it was oh my God, they're just gonna wreck the Elite to ensure that they will not be able to further in the best of 7 series. I mean, think about this: if any member of the Elite gets injured, I mean, they'd have to call out of this best of 7 series, wouldn't they? Oh my God, Nick Jackson is completely busted open from the hammer shots. Phoenix is still laid out after the Meltzer driver. And Phoenix has pretty much been the one to try to play peacemaker at times. Look at the Pac has got all of Nick Jackson's blood on his abdomen there. Matt right now is trying to stay in front of his brother to protect him, but only making it worse here. And Phoenix trying to pull Penta away. Phoenix saying that, come on, this is enough. But, I mean, we've seen the vicious side here of Penta and Pac. Phoenix being the only one to really want to play peacemaker here. You see Penta. Penta's not done. Penta's still going after Nick Jackson. And Pac is still willing to continue the assault. Phoenix. Yeah, they're trying to break things up here. Wait. I got MJF here.
Brian Danielson, you gutless coward! That was my moment! That was my first title defense. What do? Huh? You try to attack me from behind. Huh? You gutless prick. You're a nobody in my world. Do you understand me? I beat Ricky Starks clean! Knocked out in the middle of the ring! That should have been my moment, and you had to stick
clean
your shitty little hipster nose in it, didn't you? You worthless scumbag! Everybody wants to ride my wave in this company. Everybody wants to eat off of my plate! Well, guess what, Brian Danielson? When it comes to the reign of terror, you will eat less than you desire and more than you deserve.
So I wonder if that's it that we'll hear from MJF tonight, or if there's more to come. We will hear from Brian Danielson later on tonight, who is definitely going to talk to us about how William Regal's doing. He's doing good. He's mobile. But what a way to actually start up the show there with that no disqualification match by the Elite and Death Triangle there. Heck of a performance that we saw from those teams there. The Elite pulling away with the victory there, so they will be able to continue to advance in the best of 7 series. But Nick Jackson, not to say he's the weak link, but Nick Jackson won't have much to give if we go to next week or whenever they're going to fight again, because Nick Jackson was bloodied in afterwards, and his leg is still damaged and may have been further damaged in this matchup. So right now we are on commercial break. We're going to be waiting to hear from what comes next. As you can see, I'm representing the House of Black tonight. Is it possible we see anything from the House of Black tonight? Maybe. There's always a possibility of it. And we still have Hikaru Shida and Jamie Hayter tonight which could potentially actually be our main event tonight as well. Also, if you didn't see, we did record Ring of Honor tonight for the AEW Universe mode. We did that tonight. We had we had Julia Hart and Ruby Soho in action for the women's Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, and a tremendous fatal 4-way between Jericho, Kenny Omega, Prince Devitt, aka Finn Balor, and one of my own custom characters, Matt Bourne. And we had a great matchup between Samoa Joe and Lance Archer. So there's that. If you would like to check that out, feel free to do so after the stream. We're back live with Action and Andretti.
An upset last week on Dynamite over Chris Jericho. Never seen anything like that. And then, of course, earlier on, you helped out Ricky Starks.
Yes, Tony, like you said, last week here on Dynamite, I did the unthinkable, the impossible, something that some are saying is the biggest upset of the decade. I defeated the Ocho, Chris Jericho, in the middle of that ring. And ever since, Tony, my life hasn't been the same. I have been getting an overwhelming amount of support and love from all the AEW fans, and it feels amazing. And while all that is good for me, I knew that the Appreciation Society, they wouldn't just watch their leader get beat by some new rookie and not have built up frustration and anger. They'd be willing to take out on whomever and whenever. And tonight, they decided to take that anger out on Ricky Starks. But Tony, I was out there and I had Starks back. I had his back because I did it.
I'm here to give you a compliment, kid. You're on a hot streak. A real hot streak.
What? Why the buffer? You got Danny Magic and Matt Menard.
Easy, man. We're here to give you a compliment, kid. You're on a hot streak. A real hot streak.
Why the buffer? Why the buffer? I mean, clearly that's Jericho. God damn it. We didn't have this many buffers on Raw.
Regal in AEW.
No. Buck. No. So I gotta rewind because I have to find out what happened to Action and Andretti.
A real hot streak. Some would even say, man, you're on fire.
Oh no! Action and Andretti got hit with the fireball by the Wizard. Oh no! We haven't seen Jericho use the fireball in a long time. No! A fireball, and that actually looked so good. I gotta see that one again. That was a fucking... That fireball was so damn good that Jericho did there. Oh, man, the camera shot and everything was fucking perfect there. Good God. Man. We haven't seen Jericho use the fireball, the Wizard, in a long time there. And I mean...
Please welcome the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
There we go, Bryan Danielson, and thanks everyone for joining in right now into the stream. We got Danielson coming out here for his interview with Renee Paquette. Let's go ahead and fast forward just a little bit. No offense to Danielson.
I understand.
Excuse me, I'm
Bryan,
sorry.
this is the first time that we've really heard from you since your mentor, William Regal, was brutally attacked by MJF. I know just how close the two of you are, but my question is, where does this leave the Blackpool Combat Club?
Well, I don't know. John Mox just took over the role as coach.
I don't exactly expect the Blackpool Combat Club to forgive William Regal. He's done He's done some pretty bad things.
Well, I wouldn't either.
But here's the thing. I first trained to wrestle right here in San Antonio, Texas.
It's true. I think that was when he was with Shawn Michaels.
My very first match was 15 minutes up the road at a place called Far West Rodeo.
Almost like a home away from home for Danielson, I guess.
See me there doing some horrible country line dancing. But here's the thing. I was first trained by Rudy Boy Gonzalez and Shawn Michaels.
Oh, okay, there it is. I was waiting for that. Shawn Michaels there. Get Shawn Michaels. HBK is getting a chant on AEW.
The man who turned me in to the wrestler that I am today is William Regal.
Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Much
And
appreciated.
not only did he turn me into the wrestler that I am today, he turned me into the person I am today. And I understand that Mox, Claudio, and Wheeler, they don't have this same relationship. But when Regal was in the hospital, and I thought I was never going to see him again, I cried because that man has made my life better. He's made my wrestling better. He's made everything in this better. And you know how much William Regal has meant to this entire industry. So
you got a couple fans on the back actually doing yes there.
So then
I love it. I wish they would have kept
he
it
gets
going.
to come here. And I loved having William Regal in AEW.
This feels weird, though, because Regal being gone and going back to WWE.
And one thing William Regal taught me
This feels weird.
is that there are consequences to your actions. One thing MJF needs to learn is that there are consequences to your actions. Max, don't think for a second that I haven't been listening to every single word that you've said. There are consequences to your actions when you hospitalize somebody that I love more than anybody on this earth except for...
Okay, I want to pause for a moment only because Danielson is like looking right at the corner camera and just talking right into the camera, man, like just making it feel so fierce right now that I love it. I love the angle of this. You can feel the emotions. That's just great. I love that camera work there.
My family, there are consequences to those actions. You call me a coward. MJF, get your ass out here right now.
Oh, you knew this was happening. You knew Danielson was going to call out MJF. What the? All ego, Ethan Page.
That's Brian Danielson wanted to see here tonight. All ego, Ethan Page.
Ethan Page.
Hold on a quick second here. Stoke, let me get this right. Ethan Page makes it all the way to the finals of the title eliminator tournament, right? Yep. Yeah, Brian didn't do that. Okay. Not at all. Ethan Page makes it to the final two of the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal. Brian didn't do that either, right? And we all know, everybody in this building knows that if Ethan Page was the man to face MJF last week, I'd be standing here with the world title.
Man, Ethan Page getting the MJF channel. Shut the fuck up now.
But, for some odd reason, Vegetable Man over here thinks he gets to jump ahead of the line and jump in front of all ego, Ethan Page.
That's crazy. I think Brian should go home, be a family man, shop at Trader Joe's, get your probiotics, your gluten-free glizzies, and your cauliflower Cheetos, or whatever he wants to do.
Wait. Okay. I'm a little confused, and I can't really concentrate because of a couple reasons. The glare coming off your head is really distracting. Is it possible that you just grow some hair? Can you grow some hair? And between that and this crowd very politely telling you to shut up, I couldn't hear. And it sounds to me like, did you just insult me by calling me Vegetable Man? You raggedy bitch.
You raggedy bitch.
You raggedy bitch.
I think one of the commentators laughed at that.
I want to make something very clear, Brian.
Taz.
I call you Vegetable Man because of your way of life and because of what you eat. Now shut the hell up.
Man, Ethan Page is getting some major heel heat here.
Speaking now, greatness. Shut the hell up.
You gotta love it. Ethan Page, who wasn't getting much time, is now.
I didn't call you Vegetable Man because of your way of life. No, I called you Vegetable Man because if you think you're jumping ahead of Ethan Page, I promise you, I will literally turn you into a freaking vegetable.
I don't think that came across how he wanted it.
I think he just threatened me.
I think he just threatened me. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Into a vegetable. Why don't you turn me into a vegetable right here?
Sorry, a little stretch, itchy here. Oh. Well, neither men are dressed for in-ring competition, but looks like All Ego Ethan Page might decide to come down there for a fight. I mean,
and I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. Shut the hell up and let me explain myself. I have no problem popping off the top. But these pants, Brian, they're staying on. So, if you really want me to turn you into a vegetable that bad, I say we do it next week.
Okay. I was thinking Rampage, but all right.
You guys suck. I'm not doing it for San Antonio.
Oh, wait.
I'll see you next week, Brian.
What's Friday, though? Friday's not. Oh, wait a second. MJF was right there in the back. The coward did not come out. MJF was called out by Bryan Danielson, and yet MJF stayed in the back there, which I'm still curious about this one, actually, because we're like, I don't think the firm is maybe the firm is still. Oh, what is this? What the fuck is that? Three Kings Christmas Casino Trios Royale. That sounds confusing as hell. Tony Khan, no offense, my dude, but apparently $300,000 is on the line there. So that is a nice Christmas bonus for whoever. Where's oh no, what's 10 called? I don't know. I forgot what 10 is called. Oh, there he is. This is what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to see Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page go toe-to-toe once again. You know what they got to do? One time, they got to get Moxley just to, hit Hangman Adam Page and for Hangman to be knocked the fuck out. Like,
The $300,000 Trios Casino Christmas Battle Royal this Friday night on Rampage. Well, that sounds like one heck of a good time. I wouldn't want to miss that. So I guess you know where I'll be. Again. Cowboy, Hangman, Page. We can keep this fighting up for as long as you want. We can trade fists. We can brawl all across Texas if you want. We can keep going as long as you want, but I'm starting to wonder, when exactly are we just going to go ahead and settle this in the ring? Or are we? But then again, what is there to settle? You got knocked out. What you think was going to happen when you signed on for that match against me in Cincinnati? How did you see that playing out in your head any differently? I'm getting a little sick and tired of the somber tones about the accident and the thing that wasn't supposed to happen. Poor Hangman Page woke up in the hospital. What'd you think I was trying to do with that clothesline? Comb his hair? It ain't my problem that you got a glass jaw. That just makes me good at my job. I ain't the bad guy here. Don't become one of those play wrestlers, Hangman. You're better than that. This kid tonight, from Top Flight. Sure,
Darius.
sure, high flyer, jump around, all that. Blew out his knee, got in a car wreck, blah, 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 blah. All I hear is injury prone, injury prone, injury prone. So is that my fault? Is that my fault now, too? We are teachers. So I'm going to have to teach this Darius a hard lesson tonight on Dynamite.
You know what's quite interesting, though, is remember when Hangman Page was the world champion, he gave Dante Martin an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. And now Jon Moxley is facing Dante's brother, Darius Martin, tonight in Dynamite. Man, guys are going in hard tonight on the promos. Ricky Starks went in hard on Jericho. And Bryan Danielson went in hard, on MJF, and Moxley went a little bit hard on there for Hangman. Getting the best of both worlds here tonight. Actually, I think we've only had one match so far, being the Elite against Death Triangle. Give me 1 second. It's getting a little hot over here. I'm going to go ahead and crack open a window. There we go. That should do something at least. So we are in commercial break right now. We're waiting for AEW to come back live, which I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through some of these commercials right now because I have the very option to do so. Or maybe that's a bad idea because I just got hit with a buffer. I'm just going to set it. I'm just going to let it play out right now. We should. Oh my goodness, Toonami! Oh, I remember Toonami. It always brings back memories to my childhood, pretty much. Oh, back live.
Samoa Joe here, your ROH television champion and undisputed TNT champion. Also universally known as the one true king of television. Taking a little bit of time out of my busy schedule to wish you all a happy holiday. And in particular, because of the spirit of camaraderie and friendship that comes with this season, Wardlow, I have a special greeting for you. I wish that you have the happiest, merriest of holidays. May it be filled with friends, family, and people you love and enjoy. Because I think we both know you're definitely not going to be having a happy new year. As a matter of fact, Santa may not bring you what you want on December 25th, but come December 28th, Wardlow, I'm going to give you more than you ever asked for. And after I'm done giving you exactly what you asked for, Wardlow, I'm going to take from you. Wardlow, have a happy holiday season. But come December 28th, all the holiday cheer ends.
I gotta turn this one off. We're about to see Hook live. I forgot that we were gonna see Hook there. Hook came out to actually help Jungle Boy last week. I forgot about that one. Hook and Jungle Boy might have a friendship to be made to face off against who attacked Jungle Boy last week. It was Jeff Jarrett and yes, that's Very, very, very nice of you. Yeah. Somebody called me a basement virgin. Go fuck yourself. Very funny. No, I'm not going to show that. Go fuck yourself. You can hear my mommy calling. I'm not even going to engage with you. Fucking wasting my time. Hook right in the ring here right now with a front headlock here. Hook is just really just late in the strikes early in this matchup here. Big straight jab right there. Hook not wasting any time here on this kid here. Deep arm drag there from Hook. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna be fucking wasting my time with you here. You really are a nuisance. You're a pain in the ass. Get the fuck out. We don't need that type. We don't need that type of shit here. Oh, that's right. It was the firm that they were ganging up on. The firm were ganging up on. Oh no! Jesus. Oh, Moxley not wasting any time. Hook came out, got another victory. Hook. Oh wait, gotta lower this song because of John Moxley. Wild thing. I wish it could be played, but they're just moving along right now. Hook got a victory, and then the firm was laying waste to Jungle Boy, and of course Hook not in any rush to get back there to help Jungle Boy. Hook doesn't really waste his time. We're on commercial break right now. We're about to see John Moxley and Darius Martin go 1-on-1. And then we still have FTR against the Guns. Where are you guys coming from with all this stuff here tonight? I mean, I guess it's nice. I'm supposed to be able to put up with, nice guys and weirdos. What is it? A dirty chomo. I have no idea what that is, but it doesn't sound good. Please behave. There's no need to fucking name call. You want to talk, we can talk. There's nothing really to fucking play around here. Seriously. We can all have a fun time just watching some wrestling, guys. John Moxley getting all prepared, set to take on Darius Martin. Really? Get back to the cornfield? Scarecrow. You're just jealous my hair looks better than yours. I'm giving you one more opportunity. Be nice, or I'm kicking you out too. Seriously. I don't have to put up with the shit. Look, I've learned my lesson. I don't have to argue with people when I can just block them all out. Seriously, if you want to just talk and we can have some fun here, let's Just have some. We can talk. Have some fun. No need for you to freaking go name calling here. This ain't like it's promo time here, kiddies. Trust me, I'll school your asses on that shit. I wonder if we're gonna see Hangman Adam Page here. Pretty sure that now many mirrors have I cracked. I don't know. How many mirrors have you cracked with your ugly ass face? Congratulations. You're getting kicked out. Have a nice life, ass. As I said before, remember that when Hangman Adam Page was the champion, he gave Dante Martin an opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship. They had a singles matchup, and now Jon Moxley takes on Dante's brother Darius. Well, I'm very excited to see Darius back in the ring here, as it was very unfortunate that when Darius came back, he got re-injured. Apparently, it was a car accident that got him into the accident, but doesn't matter. Darius is back now, so we're going to see Darius and Jon Moxley. I'm very excited to see this matchup here. See these styles clash here. Moxley, who has definitely got more of the upper body strength and more of the striking power behind his movements. Darius, who definitely will have the speed in this matchup here. But Moxley already putting Darius in the corner. Darius turns it around, but right now Moxley doesn't feel like that he's taking this matchup too seriously. But Darius he's not going to just sit back and take this from Moxley. Moxley shoved him, and Darius shoved right back. Moxley with a snapmare kick right to the upper back of Darius Martin. And that one really stung there on Darius. Moxley taking his time. Moxley saying, come on, man. I want the best that you got. And Claudio and Wheeler Yuta are both on the outside there. The Blackpool Combat Club is out there with Jon Moxley. Moxley has pretty much taken the role of William Regal, playing coach for Claudio and Wheeler Yuta there. Bryan Danielson nowhere to be seen right now in this matchup. Apparently Danielson just might be sticking with his own thing right now. We don't really know what that means for Danielson and the Blackpool Combat Club tonight. And Darius tripping at the feet of Moxley there. If you can't take the man down physically with your strength, chop him down like a tree. Waist control there from Darius Martin. Moxley now rebounding off the rope. Darius dropped down into the drop kick. That one will always sting and getting kicked directly into the face. Now Moxley on the outside, just checking on his face. Moxley right now on the outside. As I said, he's checking on his face. Sorry, we're dealing with a little bit of buffering here tonight. It's kind of not looking good on the stream here. Gotta plug the laptop in. Just to make sure we don't lose the battery here. And now Darius, who embarrassed Moxley just a little bit. They're forcing Moxley to take a moment outside the ring. Now Moxley's going to go on full-on ultra violence here. Outside here, sending Darius into the barricade. Oh, wait a second. Moxley taking apart the guardrail and now taking Darius. And again, remember here in AEW, it's the referee's discretion. If the referee wants to begin a count here, a suplex on the floor, on the concrete there, and that would hurt Moxley. But right now, Darius he might have felt more of a suplex on the concrete like that, and we're dealing with another buffer. I don't understand. Yeah, some. Oh, wait a minute now. And now Dante, he was like Moxley pretty much kicked Dante aside there, said, "You stay away from this fight, kid." And every single time Darius tries to create any offense, Moxley is just sending it right to him. Yeah, mother might want to watch her. Mother might want to watch her kid there. Oh, where's it? Darius! Suicide dive, taking it to Moxley, and now this is exactly the type of fight that Jon Moxley wanted, as Darius bringing in the hammer fist right down on Moxley, and now Claudio staying away, and so is Dante Martin right now. Darius in control over on Jon Moxley. You got to be careful right now. Darius took too much time on the top turnbuckle there, and Moxley made him pay for it. He just wasn't moving as quickly. Forearm right to the face, and Darius just got dropped on the outside of the floor. Dante trying to cheer his brother on. But when you just get hit in the face like that, there's not much more that he can have in you. Moxley trying to beg Darius, "Come on in here, kid." And Darius beats the count. Mox, good, because I want this to last. I want more of this. Show me what you've got. Moxley with the X-Plex right there. Darius landing hard on his back. And now Moxley turns Darius around. What's he looking for here? Is he? Wait a second. Is he? Almost like an ankle lock there. Is Moxley going to look for the Regal stretch? Oh, I thought he was, but apparently not. Moxley. Oh, stomp right on top of the arm of Darius Martin. I thought Wheeler Yuta was out there, but apparently not. It's just Claudio on the outside the floor there. Big knife edge chops across the chest of Darius. Darius is just getting punished in this matchup here. Headbutt right on of Darius Martin, and now Moxley positions Darius up top. Now Moxley going up top to the rope. Oh, and now rake in the back. Superplex, and again, Darius is just being thrown all around here in this matchup. There's not a lot that Darius has in this matchup here, and there's no tags. Darius looked like he was trying to reach out for his brother, but there's no tags in this matchup. This is just a straight one-on-one here, which is pretty much a matchup that Darius might not be used to. Looking for another suplex, but Darius starting to try to return some fire to Moxley now with a knife edge chop. And now they're returning the forearms. They're wrestling New Japan style here. Oh! Darius now with a European uppercut, but Moxley with the rapid fire of forearms into the headbutt. Darius starting to create some more offense actually here. A kick right to the midsection. Just one kick dropped Darius. Going right for the leg of Darius again. Darius trying to push back on it. And apparently, I thought that was part of Darius's clothing, but apparently Darius is actually wearing some type of bracelet. Oh! Moxley, when he tripped, he fell directly onto the knee of Darius. Moxley might look weird. Whoa, Jesus, what a fuck was that? Darius just like springboarded off the middle rope into a Pele kick there. And Moxley, I think Moxley might be busted open a little bit the hard way there. I mean, it looks like that there might be some red on Moxley. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see there. But Moxley definitely, I don't think he was supposed to trip and fall right on the head, on the knee of Darius there. Either way, let's go ahead and just keep focusing right now. Darius, actually, the longer this matchup is going on, he's being able to feel more comfortable in the ring there. Oh, wait a second. Keep throwing. Wait a sec. Nice sliding STO there from Darius. And there was a certain point that they were just moving around so quite fast that, I couldn't even keep up to commentate. Darius now taken to the skies, trying to go up top. Able to move a little bit slower there to take his time as Moxley. Oh, wait a second. Moxley captures the wrists. And he's going for the Blackpool combat stomps right under the face of Darius Martin. Oh, God. Wait a second. He may have knocked out Darius there. Oh, God. And now elbows, the Blackpool combat elbows there. Darius has got nothing left. Moxley has like a chokehold locked in there. And right now, Moxley's got like a big sleeper hold applied there pretty much. The fans trying to get Darius to climb back up. Wait a second. Oh, the Death Rider. Say goodnight. Darius was creating some offense there, but just not enough there. But on another day, perhaps it could have been Darius's night. Dante he has more singles competition experience in there than his brother. Wait a second. Claudio staring down Dante Martin. Is that something we should look out for in the near future?
Jamie here. I will take back AEW Women's title and I will show you why I have the strongest heart in AEW. Oh, isn't that lovely? Strong heart.
Well, Hikaru Shida has a chance to become a two-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Every single person in that arena is going to be buzzing when inevitably Jamie Hayter retains the AEW Women's World Championship.
All right, we're on commercial break now. We still have 2 matches left. We have FTR against the Gun Club, and then we have Hikaru Shida and Jamie Hayter, which could potentially be our main event of the evening. And if that's the case, I think that's the first ever women's main event matchup that we've had on Dynamite then. I mean, we've seen Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, but technically with the Lights Out match, it doesn't count as a matchup. But also, we still have Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee to come tonight. We will see these guys finally talking face-to-face here. Oh, I can keep fast-forwarding. It's a buffer. We're about to be back live in maybe about 20 seconds. We still have Hobbs' backstory, I guess. For some reason, I don't know why.
My first memory at 3 years old was watching my uncle overdose on the floor. Have you ever seen someone gargle and choke on their own blood? Have you ever smelt your own burning flesh? As a child, I was beaten, I was robbed, I've been stabbed, I've been shot. But what type of people would do this to a child? Monsters. But what they didn't know is that they created a monster themselves. And now it's time that I spill everyone else's blood and turn to the next chapter of the Book of Hobbs.
What I don't understand is why they. I guess it's never too late to start telling the story of Hobbs. I guess I just feel like that they could have probably told this, a little bit more about Hobbs in the beginning before setting him out like that. Whatever. The women are getting the main event tonight. Wow. So Austin and Colton are no longer called the Gun Club. They are called the Guns.
They have been mocking him, but the lowest point for the Guns, what happened recently. Ring of Honor fun battle. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's go back down to Justin Roberts.
There we go. FTR, baby.
From Asheville, North Carolina, and combined weight of 443 pounds, they are the IWGP and AAA World Tag Team Champions. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler,
These guys are some of my favorite parts of AEW when I see Dax and Cash. And the Guns are about to get a lesson learned.
There was the superplex that damaged the backside, that hip of Dax Harwood, but that wasn't the whole story, Tony. This was after the Bell Guns attacked. The height of cowardice, as I've said before, for these two kids to do what they did. Look how bruised, battle, and bloody FDR was. And there's no way to the point you guys have
And the Guns are going to get smacked upside the head here tonight by FTR. This is a measure of revenge here tonight for FTR.
He's a man that you know extremely well, but right now, at this point in his career, could be more dangerous than ever. He's very dangerous. Hobbs is.
There we go. We're going to start things off with, I think that's Austin and Dex. Oh, FTR are still really banged up after everything they went through between the Briscoes.
The Guns and his partner Dax Harwood. A lot of people don't understand, right? Unless you've been through hard, long matches that have furniture involved and violence and blood. I have that. I've had them, and they take so much out of your body. It takes time to recover.
Right now, Dex
Now the elbow strike to the lower back.
and Dex, he's really banged up after the matchup with the Briscoes, and now Cash Wheeler, who may have to wrestle most of the matchup because of Dax's injuries. But Cash is no stranger to being a heavy hitter. Wait a second. Oh, so the one in the ring is Colton, and then Austin now, who's got like the short hair. Big time European uppercuts from Dax, but now in comes Colton. Irish whip, Cash pulls himself back to in short. Oh, kick right to the ass on the ass boy himself. And now once again, just the whiplash effect right now. Colton is Austin, who's in a seated position in the corner, just being constantly thrown. Colton is right into the head of his brother. Lariat takedowns. The Guns get thrown out of the ring. Knife edge chop from Dax, and this is exactly, what was going to happen. Is that the Guns, they brought this upon themselves. They've been waiting for this moment for about a month here to have this matchup with FTR. They've been impersonating FTR and cost FTR a matchup against the Acclaimed for the AEW Tag Team Champions. Oh, and I believe that might have been Dax's daughter out there in the crowd who he just hugged. That is so sweet. But this is exactly what the Guns wanted, and also they also attacked FTR after their grueling matchup against the Briscoes. And so this is exactly, they're getting what they wanted. They wanted this fight. They wanted this matchup. Well, guess what, boys? This is exactly what you get when you're fighting one of the best teams in the business here today in Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, FTR. You get your bell rung as Cash Wheeler is putting the boots right into Colton, who's in a seated position. Oh, wait a second. Austin trying to take another cheap shot there, Drop kick there by Colton. That distraction was just enough there. Austin was trying to take a cheap shot on Cash Wheeler. Cash dropped Austin, but then Colton got the drop kick there. Forearm right to the face there. A simple drop kick can really change the tide of a matchup for you. And now in comes Austin on Cash Wheeler. Dax, who has only been in this the legal man in this matchup once this evening, but Dax is also so heavily taped up. Again, after FTR went through war with the Briscoes in that dog collar match. Austin now in the ring with Cash Wheeler, looking for perhaps a power bomb or a pile driver. Nope. Instead, drops down with a shot right on the back of Cash. Cash again, who has been in this matchup for the most part here as the legal man. Dax has only been the legal man for about 30 seconds in this matchup. Right now, Austin's got Cash in a grounded headlock right there. And again, just being in a headlock like that, it's annoying to be just grounded by your opponent. But at the same time, if you stay in that headlock too long, you could eventually pass out, and that could be the end of the matchup here. As I have you evaded me. Had a unfriendly critter up on my desk. But right now we are in picture-in-picture break right now. Oh, wish I should have the volume turned all the way down. I forgot. My bad. And again, just Austin Gunn has been keeping a full control throughout pretty much the most of this commercial here. Cash is trying to summon the crowd to get some support here. Cash is back up to a vertical base, but just before Cash can make a tag or fight out, transitions into a sleeper hold. Oh, but nice drop down there from Cash, sending Austin directly into the turnbuckle pad. And Cash has no choice. He's got to tag in Dax Harwood. No matter how banged up Dax Harwood is, Cash Wheeler needs a break right now. Colton got the tag, and Colton tried to attack Cash Wheeler in the corner there, but Cash dropped down, and Colton ran right first into the turnbuckle pad. And now, once again, here comes Dax Harwood, who is finally the legal man. Couple of jabs right to the face, and then, man, doesn't matter how taped up Dax Harwood is, once the adrenaline starts kicking in, it's hard to stop this man. Knife edge chop, one of the greatest arsenal sets that Dax has is those chops. And right now it is a 2-on-1 here. Wait a second. Maybe not for long, as the big-time lariat from Dax Harwood. Inverted atomic drop there on Austin. Dropped out. Uh-oh, wait a second. Could be thinking about sharpshooter time. Wait a second. Both members of the Guns working together there. Colton pulls Dax out of the way and sends him directly into the ring apron there. Wait a sec. They're looking for the stunt pile driver. One of the former finishing movers of FTR. Wait a second. Cash Wheeler with a suicide dive. An unusual move there from FTR, which is usually all fist, no flips there. Oh, man. Oh, directly into the backside where Dax is really, banged up on, is on that. Sorry, I don't know how else to call it, but that left butt cheek, I believe it is there. Wait a second. Oh, Colton Gunn is tuning up the band for a sweet chin music. Oh, no, wait a second. Just told him to suck it, did Colton. And now he's going to lock in the sharpshooter on Dax Harwood. Insult to absolute injury. This would be absolutely just horrible for Dax. Oh, wait a second. Cash, as much as he broke up that submission hold there on Dax Harwood, unfortunately, he put everything he had into that breakup there, he may have done some damage onto his own partner. Yeah, Cash went for a dive and kick right to the midsection. And look at for the famouser. Wait a second. Oh, no. Dax was trying to go for the pile driver there, but he can't get it up. There's too much. There's his legs injured, his hip is injured. There's not enough support there that Dax Harwood could make to support the weight of Colton Gunn. Colton doesn't weigh a lot, but it's hard to just support someone else's body weight. Dax has just got to find some other way to get through this one. Wait a minute. Wait a second. And the Guns pull it off over FTR. And honestly, like, I wouldn't even call that a dirty finish. I would have called that a clean finish. Like, it sucks there, but it's not like, you know, Colton used the ropes. He used his own brother as a leverage. That was pretty clean. Unreal there. I did not see that one coming. I kind of did, but
Claiming just a bunch of slap nuts. Last week, Slap Max got smacked up. Caster couldn't do his rap, that's bad luck. And by the way, your raps suck. Owens tried to fight, but he wasn't able, cause Jay Lethal threw his ass right over a table. We'll make a claim run from the building, cause we got Sutton singing he's 1 in a million. Granddaddy ass
37 for 5.
We'll get the tag titles, then you'll never scissor again. This Friday night on Rampage, Owens and Billy Daddy ass step up to the plate against my best friend in the whole world, Lethal, and Jeff Jarrett. I gotta tell you, that might have been one of the more awkward raps I've ever
that's kind of nice. They have a Hanukkah, candle up on the table.
But still to come here tonight, our main event, the AEW Women's World Championship is on the line. Jamie Hayter will make the first defense against former champion Hikaru Shida. But right now, our colleague Tony Schiavone standing by inside the ring.
All right, we are here. The man to mediate this face-to-face. Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum recording artist, best-selling author, hip-hop mogul, the biggest boss, Rick Ross is here. And let's bring out, I think first of all, bring out Keith.
Taz, like, come on up, Keith. I know you had on your 2022 bingo card Tony Schiavone and Rick Ross standing in the center of the ring together. So you closed it up. You got the final square very late in the year. Don't say bingo, on flashbacks.
What? Keith Lee, no smiles here tonight. Keith Lee making his way down to the ring as there's been a lot of tension between Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland as of late. And I don't know if Keith Lee, if things can be fixed between Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee at all, or if it's just too far gone. I gotta wonder, what does Keith Lee want? Does Keith Lee want to repair the former team of Swerve and Our Glory, or is it over and done with?
Keith Lee. I gotta make this clear. I am the biggest boss, Rick Ross. And when the boss come out, we come to make history. Today we will make history. We got some big business we gotta discuss. Let's make this clear. Keith Lee, it's time to bring out the young legend. Y'all make some noise for Swerve!
Are they making noise all right?
Give us that music. Let's make this special. You a big motherfucker.
Oops.
This meeting between the former champions.
We coming to make history. We coming to make history.
Let's take it Swerve for long.
Let's go.
Where is Swerve Strickland now? Can we play his music?
Get a young legend some time. Get a young legend some time. Because we ready. And we got history to make.
Yo. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware we was doing this on Keith Lee's time again. Here we are again doing things based off of you. And Swerve is not waiting for nobody. Swerve is going to start doing things Swerve's way. Keith, I really tried with you, bro. I want to really give you the whole world because me and you, we should own everything.
Own this shit. Bossy.
But Ross, I just can't deal with all the accusations that Keith Lee.
We don't deal to put up with accusations.
I can't deal.
It's definitely not false.
So Keith,
Accusations.
you need to keep your eye on the ball. You can't keep your eye on the tag team championships. You can't keep the eye on your health.
Man.
Whoa.
And honestly, you need to keep your eyes in the back of your head from now on.
Ross about to clobber Keith.
The young legend. Swerve.
Parker Blue Drop
What?
just landed a shot to the back of the head of Keith Lee. What the hell?
Parker.
What is going on here? He's wearing the same shirt as Swerve Strickland. Parker, you're right. Yeah, I mean, Parker Blue Drop, some sort of possible connection. I don't know. In line with Swerve. Keith Lee would
Swerve is an icon. Swerve is a legend.
The
I still-
blindside assault by Parker Boudreaux, but Keith Lee withstood it, and now he is marching right towards Swerve
I
Strickland.
feel like there's more.
Yeah, well, he took care of Parker, and whoa! Who's that? What the? Who's that? I don't even know who that is, but he just came from. I mean, I guess it's one of his affiliates. Look at this guy. What the hell?
Jesus.
This is. You said this business is so famous. It's just
going down.
affiliates. You see, I mean, it's a mogul affiliates on Swerve Strickland's hoodie.
Man, Keith is trying to fight off against everyone. Trying to fight off Parker. Oh, I thought Keith Lee was about to absorb that.
He just crumbled the tremendous strength of Parker Boudreaux delivering that chair.
This one makes legends.
Wow, some nasty affiliates, big, bad, ruthless, that Swerve has having his back.
Man.
They're not done yet, Ted. No, it's time. Those steel ring steps.
It's time to make history.
Trying to incapacitate, permanently damage, maim.
I'm not really sure Rick Ross is. Wait. What is this?
And it's not often you see Keith Lee in this type of shape here where he's getting
I
destroyed.
need y'all to know it is official. Mogul affiliates has.
Whoa, wait. They have a center block. What the fuck?
Take the block. Swerve on the top and the.
Oh my.
Keith Lee. Wow. He may need attention. I've never seen someone with a foot stomp, a diving stomp, shatter a center block like that. It's a great way to shatter someone's sternum. Well, we have to try to restore.
Yeah.
Coming up next, the main event for the AEW Women's World Championship. It is official.
This is our chance.
I don't think Rick Ross is the best guy to have out there, but he, did his job. But that was interesting, to get Parker Bordeaux, I think his name is, away from I don't know the rest of the guys' names, but to put him there and to put him with Swerve and this other guy, we don't know who he is. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone will know who he is on social media, but worked well with each other. But we have our main event of the evening. It is Hikaru Shida and Jamie Hayter coming up next. The very first main event for the women here. Oh, excuse me about that. Hey, what's up, son? Yep, it is the last matchup tonight. It is Jamie Hayter against Hikaru Shida in the main event, the very first ever women's main event matchup here tonight for the AEW Women's World Championship. And it is fucking hot here. It is winter time. I have the window open up, and yet I am still fucking hot as hell over here. And you can't teach that. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I'm not gonna fast forward. I'm not gonna fast forward to the commercials, just because I'm a little bit close to being caught up with the show, but I don't want to fast forward it. Fast forward it just because, in case of potential buffering. So our main event is going to be Hikaru. I can't speak now. I'm so sorry. Get a little flustered or something. It's Hikaru Shida against Jamie Hayter. And Swerve Strickland diving foot stomps onto Keith Lee. But not only that, but with a cinder block there. We need big money. Matt Hardy out there for this Casino Battle Royal.
$300,000, boys. I'm going to buy my mom a new house. I'm going to buy my mom a chainsaw.
I'm going to buy Trent's mom a new house.
Dark Order is going to win that battle royal, and we're going to be splitting it evenly. That means Silver, Red, Uno,
Hangman,
Brody, and that's it. That's all we have.
Wait, what they say? What they say about Mr. Brody, about Brody Lee Jr.?
That means Silver, Red, Uno,
Little Brody.
That's all we have.
Hey, Hangman, just promise me you won't get involved. We got this. We can.
Yeah, I won't. Why would I? Because you love battle royals. Where's your favorite?
No. Mox is in it, and the rest of the BCC.
This is Friday?
Yeah,
it's Friday. All right, let's see what you got to play.
Oh, shit.
On vacation, I think.
Well, looking ahead to Friday night, but right now we
Oh.
can't look past this. Our main event, Jamie Hayter, Hikaru Shida.
There we go.
For the AEW Women's
I've been waiting for this one year.
Championship, and it's about to happen right now. And let's go down to Justin Roberts standing by for the main event.
Sorry, it's been a long day. Had to work early and stayed behind at work for a bit, and then I did a recording earlier for the AEW Universe mode, so just getting a little bit exhausted near the end here. But here comes one of the longest reigning, if not the longest reigning, AEW Women's Champions, Hikaru Shida, who was one of the biggest fan favorites that AEW first had here. When the women came, Hikaru Shida was one of the very first fan favorites that fans really, gravitated towards. But oddly enough, Jamie Hayter has become quite a fan favorite in the eyes of the fans. As you get, well, sorry, you can't really hear it. I'm just kind of talking over everything. But in comes Jamie Hayter, the AEW Women's World Champion, and right now, Jamie Hayter is no, of course she's not. You know what? I'm never going to give this woman any credit, Jamie Hayter, because she never comes out alone. She's always out there with Rebel and Dr. Britt Baker. And in my opinion, Toni Storm should still be our AEW Women's World Champion because Jamie Hayter has never won any big matches on her own. She won that Women's World Champion with the help of Dr. Britt Baker. And I'm sure that tonight will be no different. Hikaru Shida looks laser focused and ready to get that championship back. And I believe if she does, that she would be the first ever second AEW Women's World Champion. Hikaru Shida, who won I can't remember who it was, won in her match to gain this opportunity to face Jamie Hayter. So this is Jamie Hayter's first title defense. Last week we saw the first title defense of MJF against Ricky Starks, and MJF retained the championship over Ricky. And now this week we will see Jamie Hayter have her first title defense over Hikaru Shida here tonight. The bell has rung, and now it's time to get it on here. Jamie Hayter looking for a big forearm to start things off here, but now Hikaru Shida lays in the forearms right now. And controlling the wrist right now, or they were. Oh, big shoulder tackle right now by Jamie Hayter. Forearm there from Shida. And Shida's got to be careful. I would say that Jamie Hayter might have the stronger of the strikes here. Hikaru Shida, who also has the knockout blow with the knee strike. Jamie Hayter has that Rainmaker that she uses for her finish. But right now, both women just going in hard right now with the strikes. They still have to the count of 5 right now, but they keep... Referee trying to back Shida up there. Lariat, running knee strike right to the ribs. And I thought Shida might have clotheslined Hayter to the outside of the floor. Shida's got to stay focused. She can't be paying attention to Rebel or Britt Baker on the outside of the floor. She's got to stay directly laser focused on Jamie Hayter right now. And right now, Shida, who still is in full control here, but she walked away from Jamie Hayter for some reason. I don't know why, but she's still in control right now. Just a good old-fashioned scoop slam. Shida, as I said, is all laser focused here right now. She is just raining in the shots on Jamie Hayter here. Hayter had a little bit of flurry of offense in the beginning of this matchup, but now it's just all Hikaru Shida here. Jamie Hayter trying to cover up here, but not able to do much here right now. And corner exploder suplex there. Shida just absolutely able, just in full control of this matchup. She's basically just been able to just dictate the pacing right now. Again, at the beginning, this matchup was 50-50 for the most part, but Shida has just taken full control of this matchup. That Jamie Hayter has had absolutely zero offense for the past few moments here. And now Shida with a rising knee strike as Jamie Hayter was trapped over on the ring apron. And right now, as if you heard, we are in picture-in-picture break right now. Hikaru Shida sends Jamie Hayter back into the ring. Jamie Hayter backs herself up into the corner here, but Shida, again, just still in full control. Throws Jamie Hayter into the corner. Now rising knee strike right to the chest. Goes and throws Jamie Hayter to the other corner. Could be looking for the same. No. Jamie Hayter flapjacking Shida across the top turnbuckle pad. Not how that sounds to all of you, but that's what she did there. Jamie Hayter, who now has got control there. It's how you could be just getting hit with an onslaught of moves, and one move just changes the direction of a match here. And Jamie Hayter, who's putting everything that she has behind the strikes right now because she knows exactly just how powerful, how much damage that she has taken by Hikaru Shida, and she can't waste any more time here. And now Jamie Hayter with a suplex into the corner for herself here. Jamie Hayter, she is doing the wrong thing in my opinion. Is Jamie Hayter, she is wasting time here, or she was. Now she pulls Shida to the outside of the fire. This is exactly where Hikaru Shida has to be careful here, because Shida can do whatever Hayter can do whatever she wants here. If she distracts the referee, you know that Britt Baker and Rebel will waste no time in assaulting Shida. And again, Jamie Hayter, though, she is taking her eye off the ball. She throws Shida into the steps, and now she's just taking her time here with Shida, which I think is an absolute mistake here. But now she continues the assault. She threw Shida right into the steel barricade there. Shida, again, Jamie Hayter showing off right now. This is absolutely stupid. She has no idea what she's doing here. Just Jamie Hayter. All she's asking for is she's asking for Shida to come back. Does she not realize who Hikaru Shida is? Shida is a former AEW Women's World Champion. Hikaru Shida has beaten some of the very best we've seen in AEW here. And now Jamie Hayter is just going to sit on the steel chair like she's some kind of queen. When we all know that Jamie Hayter has earned nothing here in AEW without the help of Britt Baker and Rebel. It's pretty much been all of them helping her through their career. Jamie Hayter again, we're live now. Jamie Hayter, she's still playing with Hikaru Shida. She's not staying in control. Hikaru Shida with a forearm, and the striking power is equal for these women here, but when it comes to pure power in itself, you have to give it to Jamie Hayter. So with some of the small moves that Jamie Hayter does by throwing you into the steel steps and to barricades, it's a lot of impact there. And now throwing Shida into the middle turnbuckle pad there. But she's wasting time as Jamie Hayter. She's still just taking her time. She's not acting like every moment counts. Into a snap suplex there with a cover on Hikaru Shida. Almost got it on that one to Jamie Hayter. Shida, who had the matchup going her way pretty much at the beginning of this matchup, has now swayed towards the direction for Jamie Hayter. Oh, double lariats! Shida and Jamie Hayter were thinking the same thing, and both women getting dropped. Excuse me. Both women still down after getting hit with that double lariat there. I mean, you would hate for this matchup to end due to a draw. Forearms there, and now a forearm return. Shida, big forearm there to Jamie Hayter. Jamie throwing everything she has into that forearm. Watch Dr. Britt Baker on the outside there. Multiple forearms to Shida. Dr. Britt Baker knows all she knows about Hikaru Shida there. She grabbed the wrist and Shida, forearm. And she is not letting that wrist go of Jamie Hayter. She is just hammering Hayter in with those forearms. Nice drop kick. Got Jamie Hayter right in the chest. That knocked the wind right out of her. And right now, Shida goes up looking for perhaps the 10 punches right to the dome of Jamie Hayter. 2, 3. We can count. There we go. Everyone's chanting Nocho. And now, I don't know what Shida was planning there. But she made it work. Not sure if she was trying to transition to go to the middle rope for a drop kick, but either way, it worked out for her in her favor. Jamie Hayter running onto the ring apron. And now, as you can hear, my dogs are quite excited for this main event matchup here, if you can hear them. Shida trying to bring Jamie right back in the hard way with a suplex. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no! Nice movements there from Shida, though. She held on to the middle rope there, so she didn't feel the full impact of that slam there that Jamie Hayter was looking for. And she's looking at German suplex Shida off the ring apron. If this happens, I mean, this is a career-ending spot here. You could instantly lose your neck. Oh, wait a sec. Hayter gets sent right into the steel turnbuckle post. Rising knee strike from Shida. And now, what does Shida got planned here? Suplex off the ring apron down to the floor. These women are putting everything they have into it in our very first ever women's main event of the evening as we are in picture-in-picture moment here. And Shida feeling the impact of the move that she did there, but in a matchup where the championship is on the line, you got to take big risk for big reward there. Britt Baker trying to talk Jamie Hayter to get back up and get back into this. And unfortunately, turn the volume down. And unfortunately for Shida, she has to get Jamie Hayter back in the ring. As you all know, a count out or a disqualification, the championship will not change hands here. Shida gets back in the ring, but so does Jamie now, which is a good thing for Shida because, again, if Jamie was counted out, that would be it. Shida might have won the matchup, but she would not have won the title then. But this is a perfect moment for Shida right now. Both women moving slow here after you take a suplex off the ring apron down to the floor. Your backs are hurting you, your necks are hurting you, perhaps from a fall like that, as well as your breathing is just not proper, as well as when you're in a matchup that has been this excruciating, your breathing it's hard to catch your breath here. You got to control the pacing at times, and these women, I mean, I'd say when it comes to pacing, Jamie Hayter's been taking her time here, which I guess in the long run might be a good thing. But right now, the strikes are coming in hard for Shida, who nails the enziguri. But what a big boot there by Jamie Hayter. Hayter rebounds off the ropes. Rising knee strike from Shida, who goes for the cover. Great movements there. Great movement there by Shida. She could not have gone into the cover any quicker if tried there. Just absolutely perfect movement there by Hikaru Shida. No wasted movement. Shida with the Meteora. And she's done the deal with a Falcon Arrow. After so much, she couldn't get it. Shida is so exhausted, she could not get a full cover after the Falcon Arrow. If she had gotten a full cover on Jamie Hayter, that actually could have done it. That actually could have ended the matchup right there and then. But right now, speaking again of high risk, high reward, right now, Shida putting Jamie Hayter up on the top turnbuckle as Shida puts herself on the middle rope, thinking about another superplex. Jamie Hayter with a headbutt. And now, what has Hayter got planned here? She's still on the top turnbuckle, but now looking for a suplex of her own. No, just slamming down Hikaru Shida. Jamie Hayter now positions herself. She's on the middle rope. Wait a sec. She's on the middle rope, but turning her back. No, wait, now she's going to the very top. Back turned. Moonsault there. That is not a usual move we see Jamie Hayter doing. Rising knee strike there from Shida. She has won many of matches with that rising knee strike. Oh, no, the 2.9 there. I don't know how Jamie Hayter kicked out of that one. Shida has won multiple matches. Oh, and Jamie, she's got nothing left. She is just out of it. She cannot, oh, wait. She may have baited. I think she baited in Shida there. Ushigoroshi. And now Jamie Hayter for the sliding lariat into the cover. 1, 2, 2.9 again. And sorry, I can raise the volume back up a little bit so we can actually hear some of the impacts of the moves. And now, right now, Jamie's got Shida by the hair, and now thinking about a backbreaker perhaps, but Shida breaking out of it. Looking for, oh no, there's that dreaded backbreaker that Jamie Hayter utilizes into the cover. A terrible cover, though. Yeah, Jamie did not get a proper cover there on that one. She left Hikaru Shida's shoulders completely exposed, allowing Shida to easily get her shoulders up there. I don't care how much impact you do to your opponent. You leave someone's shoulders exposed like that, and it's easy to kick out after. And now Jamie kisses the forearm, ready to lock it on with the Rainmaker. Oh, rising knee strike there from Shida. A roundhouse kick. Another kick. Shida. Oh, no. Jamie Hayter dropped down. Right. No. German suplex there. And no, wait a second. Now here we go again. Britt Baker with a kendo stick in her hand. And no, wait a second. No. Shida, don't take your eyes off your opponent. And right now, Insecurity there by Shida. And now Hikaru Shida. Kendo stick onto the abdomen of Britt Baker. Oh, wait a second, though. We right in the power bomb. Hurricanrana. Wait. Captures. Oh, great movement. Great power there from Hayter. Oh, that was so close there. I was worried the referee was going to hear about the kendo stick and be like, wait a second, did you just use that on freaking Hayter? Jamie Hayter thinking about one more big-time lariat takedown there. Again, Shida gets out. Shida proving she's just as tough as always. There's the Rainmaker. And once again, the fake champion Jamie Hayter retains because of help from Britt Baker and Rebel once again. Look, all due respect to Jamie Hayter, but once again, she couldn't do it without Britt Baker. Oh, wait a second. Now, come on. And now Britt Baker stomping away at Shida. This is ridiculous. Someone's got to get out here. Oh, here comes Toni Storm. Toni Storm is finally back. Which is exactly the proper champion, Toni Storm, back. Oh, and now the shot right to the back of the neck by Jamie Hayter. She used the title there. The fake champion knocks out the real champion. And now Tony's being held captive right now. Oh, wait a second. Things have finally broken down because out comes Saraya. She is seen enough. Down goes Rebel. Take that. Out comes Britt Baker. Take a super kick for your troubles. Thank goodness for Saraya coming out there to the aid when the women needed her most. And you noticed that Jamie Hayter quickly ran away when she heard the song of Saraya. When she heard the music, she ran and hid away. What a standoff there. Saraya, Toni Storm, Hikaru Shida staring down Rebel, Britt Baker, and Jamie Hayter there. What a Dynamite. That was a fun Dynamite episode for me. Was it the best one? I don't think it was like blow away Dynamite, but it was just fun. It was fun action we had there, and can't complain about that one. So I want to thank everyone who did tune in. We didn't not to complain. We didn't really get a lot of viewers here tonight, but that's okay. That's all right. But anyways, guys, thanks for guys who did tune in. And, we had a couple of people that were pretty rude in the comments today. Please be kind in the comments. Seriously, like when I'm here with you guys, like live streaming, like we can all get along here. If you want to complain about a match, we can have a disagreement like that. That's fine. But don't start, just name calling me for weird stuff, It's just weird, guys. Just don't do that. I'm not gonna put up with that shit. Okay. If you want to say that I look like a fucking scarecrow or whatever, and then put a JK in there, then fine. We're just kidding. That's fine. We can fuck around like that. I don't mind. Okay. This is the first time I've ever gotten a comments like that in the live stream. So that's why I want to just discuss it now. So just for future videos like that, I'm not going to accept comments like that. I'm not going to fuck around either. You make comments like that. I'm just going to delete you. I'm just not going to, put up with it. Okay. Be respectful in the comments and we can all get along just fine. Okay. I just want to say that. Okay. Now, everyone else who is either watching right now or will be watching, after this goes live. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to super click the subscribe button, Coffin Drop the like button down below. If you feel I deserve it, leave a comment down below, a nice comment. I respond to pretty much all of them. And as you know, make sure to hit the bell icon if ever you want to know when I go live. Again, I do videos like this every week. We will be recording SmackDown this week, and we will be recording Rampage as well this week too. So you can tune in for that one. And I also do gameplay videos too, which, thank God the stream's over because actually I feel like my throat's kind of going away. So thanks guys for tuning in. And as always, you know the drill. Stay elite.